Mean Green basketball had a victorious weekend at home, defeating UAB on Thursday 67-64 and then Middle Tennessee on Saturday 57-56. After being down 21 points, North Texas locked down on defense and loaded up on its offense to come back and win the game. The win ties for the largest comeback in school history. Coming up, the Mean Green travels to Florida for a 2-game road trip, starting with Florida Atlantic on February 19th at 6, followed by FIU on February 21st at 5 p.m. Mean Green softball had a tough weekend in the ASU Littlewood Classic, going 1-5 in the tournament. Coming up, the team travels to Waco, Texas for the Baylor Invitational. The tournament begins on February 20th with a morning matchup against Abilene Christian at 9:30. In women's basketball, the team could not stop Middle Tennessee from behind the arc, easing away from the Mean Green 85-59. Though plagued by a few injuries, the Mean Green adapted to the changes with 9 out of 10 players to score. The final score of 59 points was the second highest most scored in a game by North Texas. Up next, the team returns home for a pair of games against Florida Atlantic on February 19th and then FIU on February 21st. Conference USA Championships begins this week for North Texas Swimming and Diving in Knoxville, Tennessee. The CUSA Championships begins on Wednesday, February 18th. North Texas Tennis fell to Northwestern State on Saturday afternoon 4-3. Coming up, the team travels to Kentucky for a matchup against Louisville on February 22nd and then returns back for a home matchup against TCU. North Texas Distance dominated at the Houston Indoor Invitational this weekend with 2 first-place finishes and several other Mean Green place finishes. Up next, North Texas Track and Field travels to Birmingham, Alabama to take on the CUSA Championships on February 25th through the 26th. Mean Green Golf finished 4th in the Oak Hills Intercollegiate in San Antonio last week. Coming up, the team travels to Florida for the John Haight Invite beginning February 27th. And that's it for this week's Mean Green Minute. Tune in next week to meangreensports.com for your update on North Texas athletics.